Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Here comes the big man. We're at Kenanow Lodge. This is Tim Matheson. He's the former owner, and now he's just the head guide and local fish bum. Tim and I met probably 7 years ago, fishing an online tournament, head to head. Lots of bitter rivalry there. We still kind of hate each other, but we're gonna join forces today for some lake trout. This is a super special place. There's a lot of different things to fish for all year long. You can drive right up to it. And we're here in October. Trout season, right?
It is. I'm hoping it's right smack on the spawn. A one-time shot.
Did I mention we don't like each other?
A one-time shot. This is a one-time shot. If it doesn't work, it'll never happen again.
Let's just say it won't happen again anyways.
This will never happen again.
Hey, just help yourself to the compartments. Put your stuff wherever you want.
I just did.
Yeah, go ahead. Play with that thing a little bit if you want.
Well, this is much more technical than mine.
Did you think a gumball was going to pop out if you spun that a couple times?
Just get in the boat and steer it.
Let's go. What's your number one bait here of all time?
It's my second favorite. You can't get the favorite anymore because Rapple has stopped making the jointed.
They discontinued it to protect the lake trout population here,
That's right. That's right. And now you can buy them online for like 40, 50 bucks. All right, you're here to learn everything I got to teach you.
Water still says 53.
Well, we'll see what happens.
How shallow does this reef come to, Tim?
It'll top up at 4 or 5 feet if we go across the right spot, but usually it's about 6 to 8 feet. I'd rather work right out at the edge and cast into it as far as we can and pull it out.
Okay.
You're getting close, and we're going to work around the left side because it's the windier side, and they love wind.
Perfect.
We don't, but they do.
You don't. I don't care.
I don't like wind. I'm old.
As you can see, we're on the downwind side of the island here. It's always best to move into the wind for boat control. Start downwind, push up into the wind. Plus that way, if you do catch a fish or something, you back up off of the spot and you don't blow over the spot and ruin the whole thing. So you let me know if you want an adjustment. We're in 7 or 8 at the front.
That's fine.
You're fine.
Just stay right there.
You stay right there.
Okay. You know, for somebody who wants to be told what to do all the time, you're not listening very well.
Just catch a trout, Tim. That's what we need, more than anything. We don't need us to get along. We don't need to have fun. We just need to catch some trout.
We will not have fun. We will not get along. I'm telling you that right now.
Pretend we know what we're talking about. Well, I do know what I'm talking about. You just need to pretend you know what you're talking about. I'm an expert angler, eh?
I really hate this young guy's guts, but what do you do?
What do I do for work? I have a television show, YouTube channel.
See? He doesn't understand very well. I said, what do you do to the camera and the people that are watching? And he automatically assumed it was about him again.
I thought you were asking what I do for work. I thought you were making conversation with a guest like you would normally do when you're in a boat.
I'm talking to the millions of people that you're going to have watching. The millions, the multitude, the masses, not you.
Where are you from? Come here often? What do you do for work? Got any kids back home? Oh yeah. You do a lot of fishing where you come from there? Oh, there's no fish? It's not nearly as good as up here. Oh, okay. So it's not even worth doing any fishing then? You must have catfish and crappie, but you don't like fishing for catfish and crappie. Huh. So the only fishing you do is up here in Canada? Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. We were just simulating a typical guide-guest conversation, and Tim is locked up. How's it feeling?
It's feeling all right. It's feeling all right. There it is. It might even be a trophy.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see.
First fish of the day, a trophy.
Maybe. It's looking interesting. It's real close.
That's a good fish, Tim.
She's not quite ready yet.
I don't see the lure, which is a good thing. It's not going to pop out at any moment.
I don't think so. It looks like it sucked it in.
Tim, this is a big, nice trout.
Yeah.
Keep bringing him this way if you can, Tim. Put your rod right this way. Yeah, right like that. I know you worry about keeping off the surface, but...
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's see if we can lift it up.
There'll be no problem grabbing the tail, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I got her. Oh, yes, Tim.
Yeah.
This is the first fish of the day. This isn't like some superstar at the end of the show. This is the first fish of the day. Come right in here beside me, Tim.
Now, this is a fish.
What to expect at Kenanow Lodge. And you've got an X-Wrap that's absolutely clobbered. You want to pull that out, Tim? We're going to get him back in the water as fast as we can.
Yep.
Perfect hook out there, Tim. Can I put this one right back in? Amazing fish. Look at those fins. I'm getting her back, okay?
Put her
do you want a
back.
measurement?
I don't need it. It's about a 35-inch fish.
She's ready to go, Tim.
All right.
Perfect release.
All right.
Thank you so much, Tim. I didn't even get to catch it, and I'm so pumped up. T-bone in his mouth, and you're saying these fish aren't even eating a lot of the times?
No, they're mostly aggressive.
Out of aggression.
When we get them on the beds, when they're cruising along, yeah, they'll feed. But when they're on the beds, it's strictly aggression to get rid of anything that might eat their eggs.
So you're ripping this bait pretty hard to get them excited about it?
Actually, I was bringing that one in kind of slow when you picked it up. I was
that
bringing
kills
that one
my
in kinda
point.
slow.
Thanks, Tim.
Not a problem.
Perfect, okay.
That one I was bringing in kind of slow because I was talking to you and trying to educate you on what to do here.
I appreciate that you are trying to educate me along the way, Tim, because it can take quite a bit for me to actually learn something.
I gotta pass this on fast because I don't have a lot of time left.
So when you're jerking it, you can really stir it up without working it too fast or having that lure fly by them.
Nice.
When you're looking for a fishing boat, you want a boat that's tough, stylish, and has incredible fishability. Whether you're fishing large bodies of water, small inland lakes, or rivers, Alumacraft builds a boat with you and your family in mind. Alumacraft. It's what fishing is all about.
Doing it the way you've been talking about for most of our fishing, but I stopped a little wee bit, slowed it down a little bit while we were talking, and that's when it hit.
Like Tim said, a lot of these fish don't exactly want to find a meal when they're living on these reefs, when they're spawning on these reefs. They're just chasing predators off. So it's totally the opposite of normal. They're actually, it's the reverse of the food chain, isn't it, Tim? They're
Once they're on the bed, yes.
Yeah.
They're not interested in food.
So the nice thing about jerking these baits, like I'm jerking a subwalk, Tim's jerking an X-Wrap, is that without the same crazy speed that would be needed to get a lot of erratic action and generate that anger from the lake trout, when you're jerking it, you can really stir it up without working it too fast or having that lure fly by them. So there's that aspect that really can...
That jerk pause lets them see it.
Yeah.
And
oh, right there, Tim.
You got him? All right.
Same thing, just as we're talking about it. I'm just twitching my lure. Just a light little twitch as I'm going. And it makes that lure move.
Another male.
So much more than a steady retrieve.
What's this, 4 or 5 minutes since the last one?
4 or 5 casts since the last one, yeah. The wrist on the tail of these fish is such a natural handle compared to a pike or a walleye or something like that where you're trying to go for the mouth and gill region. You can see Tim has no problem.
All right.
Tim's got
nice.
Good handle on there. He's hooked in the outside of the face, which is perfect release. That one's a little bit smaller than yours.
Yeah, this one's about a 32 and a half, 33 maybe, 32 and a half.
Okay.
All right.
No need to keep them out any longer. We can put them right back in.
Oh, here we go.
Nice.
All right, that water is nice.
What I appreciate fishing with a guy like Tim is Tim gets it with these fish. We want to keep them out of the water for what? An absolute minimum, right?
As fast as we can get it in and out.
Take a picture, take a video, do whatever you're doing, but have the release tools ready.
Get your cameras ready. You know you're gonna get a picture. Get it ready before that fish is even being touched by a guide or your partner or whoever, so that you get it out. You're handling it as little as possible, back in the water.
Perfect.
This whole thing is about the fish.
It's all about the fish. I like that, Tim.
Everything is about the fish.
Hi, my name is Ken Kansas. I'm a fisheries biologist at the province of Manitoba. Catch-release fishing has come a long, long way. It needs to go further. We need to realize there's so much more to it than just putting that fish back in the water. This is super basic. When it comes to hook removal, it's the right tool for the right job. And by that I mean, don't bring this to a fight involving one of these. You know what I mean? Okay, standard needle nose pliers, great all-around tool for hook removal. Does most fish, but You're gonna fish for small fish with small mouths, get a nice pair of hemostats, and get right in there. There's little teeny weeny spaces, get that small hook out. But you're going for the big fish, using big baits, like this, big muskie, big pike. You need the proper tool for the proper job. So the goal is to release these fish right, properly. Not just to watch it swim away, but there's a realistic chance that fish can be caught again one day.
Here is a 42.5-inch pike I caught through the ice a few years ago in the dark on a walleye jig. It was the biggest pike I had ever seen from the area, so a year later I went back to the spot with my friend Erica to target pike with tip-ups. Wouldn't you know, Erica caught the exact same fish. It had grown half an inch and was now 43 inches long and still sporting the exact same distinguishable damage to its tail fin. An incredibly exciting recapture.
No, I don't change. I always go to the same damn spots every single time.
Uncut Angling is proudly partnered with Alumacraft fishing boats, Humminbird Electronics, Minn Kota trolling motors, Shimano reels, G Loomis rods, Jackal lures, Plano tackle storage, Frabill trusted gear, and Power Pro line. Let me try. Is it like this?
For you, that's good. That's a good look for you. Anyway, this point comes up onto our nice rock shelf. We're going to take our time going up onto it and stay a little further out because we can cast more onto that rock pile.
But same deal, broken rock, small rock.
Broken rocks, fist sized and head size. That's the perfect size rocks. It's a primary point. I usually take off of that point over here and over here. Whenever I get big fish, I sometimes will get the pair, like two, a male and a female.
Yeah. I can actually see.
But they hold, these points hold big fish.
I'll show you here on the side imaging. You can see the actual individual little boulders here. You can see those aren't huge boulders casting big shadows. It's just a really fine speckling of boulders out to both sides, and that's
what I'm telling you is that's what they really, really like.
But I'm just showing what you could actually look for if you weren't a guy that's been on the lake for his whole life. And
oh yeah, this is nice when you don't have years and years on a particular body of water.
Yeah, and looking for new spots and stuff. Do you ever do that, Tim, or you just fish your same spots?
No. I change them all the time. I look for something. I try something different every time I come out.
I was just bugging you. I know you do.
I thought you were talking about
what?
Just for the TV show.
No, that's for yeah.
Oh, good, because no, I don't change. I always go to the same damn spots every single time. I'm just doing that for you.
Oh, okay.
Turn the damn boat around, will you, and get going. So can I fish now or what?
Jay?
Aaron, you can fish. Tim, just wait for a bit.
Okay. Tim Cameron says I can fish.
Okay.
That means you're gonna fish too.
Damn right.
Is this a good spot? Primary, secondary?
This is secondary. Around the corner is primary. Well, you got a fish on.
Perfect.
That's a nice little male.
I can grab him for you, Timmy.
Yeah.
I want you to explain the difference between primary and secondary.
Well, primary has the perfect conditions, the perfect depth, the perfect size rocks, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay. The secondary is it doesn't have quite as good a
Of something, eh? It's lacking favorability.
It's lacking in maybe quite the right rocks, or maybe not enough of them, or they're more scattered than a primary.
Okay, I got her here. And by her, I mean him.
It could be a trans.
It's a trans. Do I want to ask what a trans is, Tim?
Yeah, it's a male.
It's a male?
Yeah.
There he is. Perfect.
All right, about a 32 inch.
Super sweet looking fish there, Tim.
I love those fish.
That's a male then.
Yes.
So still not a female.
I got that on this Rapala that I got from you, and I'm not sure exactly what it is.
I think that color is called blue steel. Tim was on a more natural color, and he switched up to this one, which has some contrast there between the chartreuse and the purple top.
And it's starting to lose its...
It's not unlike the perch color that you like to use here a lot, eh?
It's similar. That's probably why I picked it out of your tackle box.
We're not going to get too big on the color though, because size profile in terms of something that they'd actually eat and
style of lure.
the style lure, the aggressive way you can work it is a lot more important than the actual color. So
There's millions of fish, and they basically have to take their turns. They come in, other ones move off, new ones move in. It's constant.
So that being said, once you find a spot with fish, you'd probably way rather work that spot over and over again than waste your time on spots that could potentially have nothing on them, right?
Yeah, you move on a little bit, come back to that spot, because if it's already held fish,
Yeah.
it's got what the fish want.
Yeah.
So new fish will move in on that same spot. You might have to rely totally on fish that I catch for your show here. Fish.
Oh, yeah.
It stopped when I set the hook.
Oh, is that ever a big trout? Uncut Angling is proudly partnered with Alumacraft Fishing Boats, Humminbird Electronics, Minn Kota Trolling Motors, Shimano Reels, G Loomis Rods, Jackal Lures, Plano Tackle Storage, Frabill Trusted Gear, and Power Pro Line.
And hopefully we don't get snagged, but we want to drag it across the top of them rocks where the big fish may be.
Right up on there. What kind of water temperatures are we talking about that the fish are moving up in general?
Usually 52 is triggering the smaller fish to spawn.
Yeah.
And by the time it gets to 51 or 50, that's when the big fish are interested in the spawning beds.
Tim's going in depth with these water temperatures. It sounds like it's a really specific period, and it is a small window, the whole spawning behavior, but in terms of planning a trip for the fall, there's windows that open all fall, and even in the midst of the spawn. If you were to come up and be here exactly when the spawn was, there'd still be fish that hadn't spawned yet. There'd still be fish that were already done spawning and recuperating. It doesn't all happen within a day or two. So there's really, when you look at it that way, Tim, would you not say there's no bad time to come up here?
Oh, no. We fish for trout the whole year. Not everybody's going to catch big fish, but for every fish that comes along, whether it's pike, walleye, or northern, we have trophies in all categories. The exciting part is you can catch a lot of fish while you're waiting for that trophy.
Yeah.
You know,
it is nice. It's not like you're sitting here catching nothing, right?
Yeah. This is a fish.
Oh, yeah. I look good, Tim.
You're going to use that thing? Yeah, well, it stopped when I set the hook, and I figured
Oh, right. Way up.
it's looking female-ish and it's looking nice.
I thought it looked like it might have been in the top and maybe he had rolled in or something and was stuck on a fin.
Well, it could, but I'm not feeling any tail thump on the line. That's usually what you get when they're fouled. But I've been wrong once before.
Just once.
Yeah, when I said I'd go fishing with you. I haven't tired it yet.
He's way back out there again, eh?
Oh yeah, everything I gained, I lost.
This is a crazy freaking battle. My knees are shaking a little bit. Are yours, Tim?
Nope, but my back's about to calf.
Really? Do you want me to take him the rest of the way?
There's some more bubbles.
He's definitely very close. We're just about to get a peek.
Damn it, it's fouled.
It's all right. It's still huge, Tim.
Yeah, you might need to
Net him?
net.
Right here is a reason, if nothing else, to use oversized tackle when you're fishing for big game of any kind, muskie, lake trout, anything. You get a fish foul hook like this. If you're using sporting size tackle, you just have no chance at it. And right here we've got this big laker that's unfortunately hooked in the dorsal fin. So now that 20-pound braid Tim's using and the extra power he's got in his rod is all coming in handy to actually bring this fish in a timely manner and not expend all the energy this fish has, right, Tim?
Yeah, get it in as quick as we can. I don't want it dead tired.
No, I shouldn't, Tim. I shouldn't.
My
I
back is
shouldn't.
killing me. I'm old and I'm all beat up.
I'll take it, but then you don't have to send me a Christmas gift.
Okay.
Should I? Should I actually take this?
Oh man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you still gonna net it?
Oh. Hi, Jake.
Are you actually bad?
Yeah.
Should I actually take this?
Yes. I
don't even feel bad for some reason. What a nice thing for him to do.
My back is killing me right now. Sciatic problem I have had from fishing 3.5 years ago. I threw my back out.
I think this is it, Tim.
Yeah, at least this way I can move around a little bit. There he is.
Right there, right there. Reach for him. Reach for him.
I know.
You got him. Yeah, baby. Big trout. I just wanted to keep him in the water for a second because this fish is going to be quite tired out.
Yes.
His head's in the water. This is a huge fish, Tim.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we bring him up in the net?
I think so. Let's get it in the boat.
Oh,
See
yeah.
how it shot.
That's a big trout, Tim. Oh, is that ever a big trout? Oh, is that ever a big fish? Yeah, baby. Thank you so much, Timmy, to let me reel it in. That's what we fished for today, all day long. Tim kicked my butt. Put him right back in.
That's about a 39, 40-inch fish easy.
Big body trout. He's still got tons of energy, Tim.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He swam on his own. He's swimming. He's tired,
He is
but
tired.
he's good. He's tired, but good.
Yeah, buddy, yes! That was awesome!
That's it. That's what we want.
Let's get out of here, bud. Uncut Angling is proudly partnered with Alumacraft Fishing Boats, Humminbird Electronics, Minn Kota Trolling Motors, Shimano Reels, G Loomis Rods, Jackal Lures, Plano Tackle Storage, Frayville Trusted Gear, and Power Pro Line. And on the side imaging, you can see boulders scattered around on both sides, and that's just indicative of exactly what Tim's talking about in the areas we want to fish, right, Tim?
Yes. They like to hit these little pocket boulders. Usually holds a pair of fish. Thank you. Now let's fish. Let's fish. Come on. Can I control this? Let me control this.
What were those long pauses in between your points?
I forgot what I was going to say. I thought actually you didn't want me to talk. And then you left the pause there, and I figured, well, shit, he wants me to say something to dumbass.
Pocket boulders, and they're scattered, kind of.
Yeah, get up.
Yeah, you know.
Control the boat.
We're trout fishing.